I don't think there's any data in this. I think it makes physiologic sense to use this as another, basically as another excuse. Not that we need excuses not to give fluids. I feel like most of us here are probably restrictive with our fluids, but as another stop point to resuscitation in sepsis when people are trying to encourage you to give like a 7th or 8th liter or whatever insanity is happening, to kind of stop there and, you know, pursue other strategies, pressors, etc. So that's kind of where I would see the role. But Philippe, you work in an ICU, you see severe sepsis more than I do. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, definitely to me, it's a reverse point usually, you know, and definitely to me, even a VExUS 1 of just a full IVC is a stop point in, you know, 90+% of cases. You always sometimes have to, you know, choose between the lesser evil depending on each case and each moment. But that's generally it. And I think the data will end up, you know, coming out. Dr. Glenn Hernandez is currently working on Andromeda 2 and looking at including VExUS in that in the protocol there. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but they're looking at the concept of perfusion without congestion, which I think is is definitely the way to go in resuscitation, because as I was alluding to earlier, congestion leads to microvascular defects in perfusion. So I think it will have its role. Obviously now, I think honestly, fluid resuscitation is helter-skelter everywhere. There's not really good evidence in any direction. So I think when we have, physiological markers of badness, we should try to avoid getting there in the first place.